So we have taken our first trade of this session, a 1 minute expiry trade in the downward direction. Let me explain you why. So the reason is very simple. If you look carefully here, this is the next liquidity zone or a support level. Here, this candle broke the previous support level with a strong candle. And we know that market runs for liquidity, and the next stop for the market is this particular level. And you can see market already reached to this level. So the reason is very simple. I was focusing on the liquidity, and as market was moving very strongly in the downward direction, the only buying zone that I can see here, a strong buying zone, is here only, and the chances of reversal are very low, are very low before this level if we have a breakout, because market only reverses if we have buy orders here, and I think we can't have enough buy order at this level. We need to reach this level so that buyers can enter, and those who place sell orders here and here, their target zone must be this particular support level. So that is the reason I place this trade, because I see that there are, this is a liquidity zone and there are buyers waiting, and those who place their sell orders have this zone as the target, and this is a good liquidity zone, and that's the whole reason why I placed this trade. Now it's time to take a 5 minute expiry trade. I'm planning a reversal trade on this chart, as I can see that market is moving very strongly in the downward direction. We can expect a retracement, a pullback phase. This is clearly a downtrend market, as you can see, and market is currently moving in a clear downtrend. But there is one thing that is bothering me, that market is not retracing back for a long time, and I'm expecting that market will go up. To get a reversal in the upward direction, we need a strong support level, because strong support level holds lots of liquidity. So let's find out what we have when it comes to a strong level. So when you zoomed out, you will find that we have this particular level. This is a strong horizontal level, and one more thing is there. You have this, you have a good number. This is 1.04350, so you can treat this as a strong number as well. And this whole zone is very strong, and you can expect a bounce back from this zone if market hit that level. And you can see market is at this level. I have placed my reversal trade in the upward direction. I told you why I'm placing this trade, because we have strong support level. This zone holds lots of liquidity. Market needed retracement from this downtrend for some time. Also, traders who have their sell orders must be targeting this zone to book profit, and that's why I placed a instant reversal trade without waiting for a confirmation. Because in such cases, when there is a need of retracement and you hit a strong level, market instantly reverses, because this particular zone holds previous unfilled orders. Those who have sell orders must be targeting this zone to book profit. So let's wait for the result, and after the result I will explain you one more time why I took this trade instantly without waiting for a clear confirmation. We have booked our profit. Let's understand why I place this trade step by step. So first of all, you have to analyze the chart by zooming out. What I saw here is that market is moving downtrend. It was moving like this, then it was resting, run, rest, run, rest, and then run. So you know that when market moves, it run and then it rests. So what I saw here is that market is moving strongly in a downward direction, which means that I should be placing my trade in the direction of the trend, which in this case is downtrend. But there was no resting phase when I was watching this chart. Market is incomplete without its retracement phase. So a retracement phase is required in this case because market was running in a single direction very aggressively for a very long time. And we know that the retracement phase only took place when we have profit booking or trade placement in the opposite direction. Like in this case, when market is moving in the downward direction, those who place sell orders must book their profit to increase liquidity, and traders who are not in the market must place buy orders so that together they will create a pressure in which market has to retrace back, market has to pull back. Now to have all the confluences at a particular zone, we need strong zones like support or resistance, you can say, or supply or demand. In this case, as this is a downtrend, to get a retracement we need a strong support level or a strong demand zone. When I zoomed out, I found that we have this extreme level of support. This is the extreme level of support. This is a strong zone. It's quite visible, which means that traders have their eye on this particular zone to place buy orders. And those who are selling must be closing their trade at this level, and this is an area of confluence where we can expect market reversal. So I draw this level, and we also have a whole number. You can see this is a whole number. We have 1 point, if you look carefully here, 1.04350. So this particular support level or a demand zone holds a unique number as well, which means that you can expect a reversal instantly. As this market was moving in a downtrend, I was expecting reversal. As soon as market hit that particular zone or this particular number, this particular level, market reverses instantly. I didn't need any confirmation here because when market is moving very aggressively in one direction, it has to take some rest, it has to reverse for some time. That is called a retracement phase or pullback phase. So I was expecting a pullback phase. Market was moving aggressively. We have this confluence area here where I was expecting market will pull back. So I placed my trade instantly as soon as the market hit that zone, and after that market reverses instantly and we booked the profit. This trade was based on a retracement phase where we can say that market needed a retracement, and that's why we placed this trade. So that is it for today. Let's see how much we have made. So we have made 860 plus 455. We have taken two trades. So together it is 1300 and around $16. So it's time to take a withdrawal. Let's do it. I'm on the withdrawal page. Let's refresh. We use Skrill. This was our last withdrawal taken yesterday. Let me put my detail. We are going to withdraw let's withdraw 1290 because we have made roughly around $1316. So we have to pay commission as well. So we have successfully put our withdrawal request. It will be processed soon. Let me show you our trading history for today. Let me refresh this page. And today, 19th of Feb, we have taken one trade in option, made $860, and in digital we made 455.80. So that is it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep trading, keep working hard. Good day.